Oh boy, do I have a follow-up video for you guys today. Zooey Mama, as Raleigh would say from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Even though this may be a little reminiscent to, things that are happening politically right now, we finna drop the list. We finna drop some names, because we trying to do the right thing here. There's a lot of fucked up shit going on, and I'm really trying to get to the bottom of it, because none of this information about any of this until my last video was ever released. I'm the only one speaking on this. I am the only one granting the public this information. You're welcome, underground. You're welcome, streamers. You're welcome, content creators like myself. So let's drop some names. And by the way, as I go through each name, I will give you guys details to why they are on this list. So put your listening ears on, and let's go over some details. So, the latest name that pops up in this case, the latest name that pops up on this list, y'all have heard his name before in the last video. But if you didn't watch last video, you should probably maybe watch that before this one. It really just depends on what I say in this video, but I digress. The latest name in this list is Haizame, who is the latest person known to be helping TA and KV cover something up. And the thing that's being covered up is most likely to be pedophilic. Obviously. If y'all guys watched the last video, you would know everything y'all guys need to know to understand where all this is going. But the second name on this list is T8 Will. And T8 Will was the person who gave Haizame the information about Sad Friend. And right next to T8 Will is the cool Pharaoh, who may have been present in that moment as T8 Will was giving the information to Haizame, but also the most known reason he's on this list right now. He's on the list because while I was present in a voice chat on Discord, he would talk about what happened after they kicked Sad Friend from the group. And he would say that after he was out of the group, he went to the person that would typically make AMVs for them, which if you don't know what AMVs are, it's basically an anime music video where you gather clips from your favorite anime and you make a music video of it. But the person that typically did that for them to promote their stuff was told by Sad Friend something bad enough to where that person would just refuse to work with anyone from T8 or KV. So yeah, that's a bit odd, but not as weird as the reasons that the fourth and fifth person on this list are, well, on this list. If I may bring your attention to your screen, you see these two screenshots. Nothing bad happening, right? Just two individuals following the same person. It's fine. No! It's conspiracy. LXXIV, Kashimoto. These two guys are members of KV, and they are the only members of KV that still follow Sad Friend. Which should show you that Sad Friend is obviously under close watch, is under surveillance for some reason, and I sarcastically say, I wonder why. At this point, if you have watched both part 1 and part 2 of the series, and still, if you even thought it to begin with, think that I'm reaching, thinking that I'm just going on about nothing, right? If you've watched both parts of the series and somehow think nothing is worth questioning, you need to be fucking questioned. Because I'm telling you, all this shit's sick. So for anyone at all to come in my comments or anything and tell me that I'm reaching or I'm just going on about a whole bunch of nothing, yeah, bro. If anybody work up the nerve to say I'm capping or I'm fucking on some fucking conspiracy theory shit, this ain't even fucking... This is just critical fucking thinking skills. I used critical fucking thinking skills to put all this shit together. Because all this does not make sense at all. All of this really does not make sense. Something's being covered up. Something bad is happening. It's fucking weird, dude.